All right, Grand Rising, it's Shay Seeking, and welcome back. And so, I was just watching this clip, right, about the treatment of African women, okay, of housemaids or whatever. And since we talk a lot about the Handmaid's Tale, Divergent, we talk about all these kind of things right here that I feel like are going on to some level in society, and the mind control and brainwashing that have been done to some of the people that are supposed to be leading, right? These could be feminine energies that are supposed to be leading over men and women, right? But something has been done to limit them or limit access to information, limit access to, source, limit access. I feel like there's some kind of firmament or some kind of dome being used or something here to limit access to your true energy. And I feel like also the thing that, because this started with the 𝘶𝑗𝑒𝑚𝑜𝑠 or whatever her name is, the AOC energy. I tried to explain it back that, it's like if people don't talk about these kind of things, it might seem like nagging or complaining, but I feel like that is true. The voices just get lost in the wind, right? So you need to be quiet. So I'm that person, like whatever you're doing, even if it's in some kind of realm where I don't have no control over it. Now you might be able to use that to tarnish my a look-alike a doppelganger or some bullshit that's going on in another realm or dimension to try to tarnish my, try to tarnish my reputation, okay? But again, I know what I'm doing here. I know what I'm doing with the time and energy in the space that I have control over. And again, it's nothing but motherfucking improvement, okay? So I don't deserve to sit up under no bitch. And this is what I said. I didn't mind when I felt like the masculines were trying to, sidetrack me so that they can be over me, okay? I didn't mind that. I didn't mind that. I said, okay, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a, like, really, come on. I could stand next to a motherfucker. I know who the fuck I am. I know that even if these people in society or in their workplace or wherever, they probably think they the man because, I stay at home and do my motherfucking work. But a lot of these men, when it comes to my energy, they don't really want me out there. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm starting to realize. This is why the obstacles is the way they is. And the thing is, they want me where they can have access to me when the fuck they want to. And again, sometimes that's when I don't even know that they are. And so what I feel is we got these motherfuckers, okay? But see what you did wrong is you try to put me in that motherfucker status, right? Where you got a bitch up over me. Where you got a bitch that don't even fit in this fucking equation working in the position of power where they will have a power of attorney or a power of some sorts over me. That's where the fuck you went wrong. And a bitch couldn't wait. These bitches, I bet you was dragging. I bet you they was drooling, running sprints, all this shit to get into that position so that they can have control over me. Because these hoes don't like me. They just jealous. They just mad. Like I said, it's a lifetime motherfucking thing with me. I don't fuck with bitches like that. I never had that many friends. I only had 2 or 3. And I feel like still in this dimension, this realm, them motherfuckers fucked me over too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like... when it comes to the spiritual realm, I see them fucking me over, okay? Every single one, even the ones that was like sisters. And enjoying it over a man. See, I don't do shit like that. So, again. It's everybody always trying to make it seem some kind of way, And then even with these masculines, they want to act like they didn't introduce or at least know that these other masculines came in my life at the same time that they did. They had a heavy presence too. Shit, I don't even know. Maybe if I would have, put a little bit more time into, communication with one of these other, masculines, would I have felt, hold on, would I have felt some kind of way? You know what I'm saying? Would things have been different? Okay. And then you have these other women that know that you don't have control over certain things. And so they rub those things in, about the fact that somebody can't do this or they can't do that. But I feel like in this, that, and this what I'm saying here. Now, I'm not saying anything about, because there's a lot of talk about status and celebrity status and local and whatever. But my thing is, I feel like behind the scenes or in some way, I may have been exposed to a lot of different people that I don't know. I may be in a situation where it may not be good for me to be walking around doing everything. But, you know, it's like that moment of in between where you don't belong where somebody's trying to leave you. But you know what I'm saying? They want to make it seem like you don't belong where they're going. And I feel like it's because they got somebody that maybe looked the part to play the part in that world, right? And they leave this person behind in this world. But they need the healing in that world that I can deliver. You see what I'm saying? But I might not fit in, but I don't see why, because I'm a universal type of motherfucker. Okay? So then that must just be also where somebody doesn't want to share the limelight, or you see what I'm saying? They may be afraid that you may be able to excel or something without them. And so it's just a lot of shit that's going on that I'm just wondering. So you'd rather leave me over here behind with one of these evil bitches that's mad as hell, that's in the wrong position because they should never have been placed over me in the first motherfucking place. That's allowing for this fucked up shit to happen to me. And then the further this is, you know, this is, I feel like the energy is you put me in a position where I'm not even able to deal with my masculine. So even if this energy, you know, if I am, it's like something that's under wraps, something behind the scenes, something that's at home, mammified. This is the thing that I'm having to fucking complain about, bitch. I am the brain of this shit. You see what I'm saying? So how the fuck is you going to try to play me like that? Like I'm the core fucking value of the shit. Why would somebody try to play me like that? Now, I'm not saying that there's not others needed and help wanted. But what I'm saying is this is my shit. And the reason why I said, and like I said in the first place, was not because I didn't like a bitch, not because I wanted somebody's position. I know who I am, and I said that it's not right for me to be under another bitch in no kind of situation, no conservatorship, no nothing like this, because she is going to harm me. Because I have gifts, and I know this, and this happened past, present, and future, and that's what I'm saying. Why do I keep getting either the same masculine or these same type of masculines that don't want to, you know, or they don't want to share the limelight with me, or they don't want to, like, I don't understand in these cycles. Like, you're not heard. Like, I'm a bitch that needs to be heard. I must be. That's what I'm saying. This is I'm going to start using this image right here. Mr. Telephone Man, something wrong with my motherfucking line. It's almost like I lost this person back with all these pretty flowers and shit. Something happened. In the communication that was going on a little bit prior to that. Something happened. And it's just like, you don't understand that the reason why we still in this situation or whatever, or there's no, you know, real growth or communication or anything like this. It's this energy. It's this energy that's in between on the Lover's card. Unfortunately, I don't think that I think somebody has already taken some steps towards something that put me in a fucked up situation, okay, that they know I don't deserve. They know I worked hard to get where the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? They know I can have the same thing to offer. They just know I work, whoever this is, just knows that I work better with someone. I don't take orders well, like in that sense where it's always just orders and there's no connection. It's just like, yeah, put her over there somewhere or something. Like, I don't work well like that. Like, I will go under strike, and we can stop playing like I don't feel like I don't need the collective, or I don't need the masculine, or the masculine don't need me. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So it's about communication. And it's also about livelihood. If I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm vibrant, I'm doing these things, I'm whatever, I'm putting myself together to the point where I can be my appearance in front of people, and I'm doing all this thing, and you keep on shunning me and putting me in this fucked up situation with these bitches, with this energy, this low vibrating energy that's coming in that can't hold a fucking candle or a match to me. And then the only people that could be complaining about somebody complaining or talking about this and this and that is the people that's in this masculine or feminine's head telling them, oh, you don't need to listen to that or whatever, because these is the motherfuckers that's doing fucked up shit to people. They know they doing sleight of hand shit to the people that they supposed to be, you know, working with. So then you got a low class bitch over here trying to handle me low class And that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why you running your mouth to me or the energy you send to me, let me know that you value my opinion or you value me some kind of way, but you don't fucking treat it like that. And then that's when you don't get back what the fuck you see what I'm saying? It just works like that. So again, it's almost that energy too. Like, until you do fucking right by me, all that shit is going to crumble or you're going to have to work motherfucking hard for it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people think they getting away with murder. They think they getting away with all this shit that they doing, that we mentioned in that Bible the other day, that they getting away with right now. But you know what? I feel like the bigger, and I feel like it's like a big, like fat cat energy or whatever. And that at the end of the day, I feel like the higher that they go on that bullshit, the harder they gonna motherfucking fall. Because they just getting heavy, 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 and the harder they gonna motherfucking fall for doing people wrong like that. A motherfucker know that, again, if somebody is moving on to another level or something like that, they know that I can fit all them motherfucking spaces. They know I could be seen in the public. They know I know how to speak in the public. They know how to speak when the fuck I need to speak, how I'm speaking right now. They know how I'm a jack of all motherfucking trades. Okay? And that's just the bottom line. Okay? Somebody can't handle it. Somebody can't handle it. And I was okay. And see, and this was the reason why I was like at one point toppling over and walking like that fucking song, Luke Sky walking on these motherfuckers, because I could, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't. I let down my guard a tiny bit. It's just some people, like I said, that's just been built different. I let my guard down a little bit to let a little bit of masculine energy maybe just work their hands a little bit in my life. And then you see where it gets you. I don't do well with other dimension shit. I like, you know what I'm saying? I like to at least get shit structured and laid in stone in the 3D. And then if we want to drift off into fucking memory lane or drift off into what kind of bright ideas you got today from a distance, shit, we can. But I like to solidify the shit in person. I got to have, I have to have ground. Something had to be grounded here. And so again, it's not laziness, like letting off that weight or whatever that is that I've collected all this time with dealing with people at a distance, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. I don't work well like that. And that's what somebody knows. Okay. And I feel like, especially this time, seeing the spiritual essence of certain relationships and stuff this time in this lifetime, and getting so close to whatever that key is. And then somebody knowing that, and then also just changing their mind. So they planned on doing it in the first place, changing their mind and dealing with somebody else on that aspect and leaving me behind at home, knowing I got the motherfucking sauce. And I feel like that's just the energy. I feel like that's the energy with the Taurus. I feel like it's the energy with the Gemini and the Scorpio or whatever. And it's almost like all these motherfuckers been working together against the Empress. It just is what it is. And then not only that, then I got to deal with the bitches from all three of them motherfuckers, and so it's just unfair. It leads to unfair treatment. And and I feel like this is the energy of how somebody lost how Solomon or these men that could be Knight of Pentacles are going to lose their fucking wisdom. Because they didn't uphold it the way. And it was funny because this video was about African. This video was about African, and they tried to make it seem like it was something more, or I was doing something more than what I thought this was. I thought I was, regardless if I had, however these feelings was for these masculines, I thought this was just about some type of support, right? Because I wasn't having contact with these people. It was just all telepathic or just like pulling on my heartstrings or whatever. So I wasn't really, and like, unless they have some secret portal or some shit that I go through or something at night or some shit and we do some shit. I don't know what the fuck. Like, that's just how I see it. Okay, so I would not be aware, or I wouldn't remember that, or I wouldn't know that it occurred or anything like that. But I have a sense that something goes on in the sleep realm that I am not invited to. But it has something to do with me, and I'm aware when I get there. But I don't fucking know what the fuck it is or where it is, okay? And so, again, then you have people that might be looking in saying, yeah, that bitch was doing this, this, and that. But you don't even know. That wasn't even, either that wasn't me, you know what I'm saying? Or it's something that I don't recollect. You see what I'm saying? So it's different with the Empress. They don't waste their time doing this with other bitches. They only want to do this with the Empress because the Empress hold weight. She hold motherfucking power, period, over all these motherfuckers. And so this is why they do the shit that they do. To try to disrespect her, disregard her, and place bitches over her. They don't have to do brainwashing to everybody the way that they have done it to the Empress. They don't have to try to restrict you the way that they restrict the Empress. They don't have, and that's what I'm saying. And now her energy has been spread amongst all these motherfuckers. They think they could do without her. They think they could sever ties. They see they can't sever ties, so they want to go ahead, or they can't. And that's what I feel like it's about the Capitol Dome. Because again, people want to capitalize off of it, but they never want to treat. And I'm just write down in your paperwork or whatever the fuck you do to treat the Empress the same way you treat the bitch that you chose to put over the fucking Empress that ain't even worth it. Because again, the way I'm seeing, now I'm not even really trying to say like I'm conceited or nothing like that, because I don't think I am the most beautiful woman in the world, and I don't think I'm built the whole most beautiful way. But my thing is, the ancestors tell me, bitch, you been built motherfucking real motherfucking nice. So don't even, don't let nobody try to make you feel some kind of way. I'm sorry that I've never been conceited, but I've always considered myself as a nice person, a beautiful person inside and out. And ain't nobody gonna take that shit away from me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that people are fuming with something, envy or something in my life as I walk through the room. But I'm just a genuine person. If you meet me, if I can let my guard down around you, or all my life I had to fight, or all my life I had people just, it's like a fucking zombies or something, just like after me. And I'm just walking, God just got this light on me or something. And I'm just walking through this motherfucker, and I can't really tell the light is there. I'm thinking God don't like me. See what I'm saying? So it's just, this is the way it is for me. It's always fucking been that way. But I refuse. Like, I feel like, and that's what I said, even if a masculine didn't want to have me, nobody has the right to take away my destiny or whatever the fuck I'm destined to do. You know what I'm saying? That's going to get me out of this situation, because somebody know that when they put me through, that when they put me somewhere, I'm going to fucking thrive. Period. If you put me in a position where I'm comfortable and I'm by myself, I'm able to be in my zone, I'm going to thrive. It's just, I have been placed around people that I didn't know was feeding off my fucking energy all these years. I did not know that's what these people were doing. Possibly even with some, it's like I'm a secret motherfucking queen or something, and motherfuckers just been feasting off of me and my fucking abundance, whether that be spiritual gifts or financial. And then turn around and when you need something, or you need a leg up, or you need, to be able to help to cross over some kind of something, nobody's there. Nobody's there. And then you're complaining about stuff or whatever, but these are bitches that's doing fucked up shit to people, probably, that's concerned about you complaining to your masculine. So I'm just trying to figure this shit out. I'm getting new to the shit. I'm trying to get equipped. I think of motherfuckers, thinking they probably put me in some kind of exile, or that they look at me as not a part of something, but you can't fucking get rid of me. You know what I'm saying? It's almost still that same energy, not until you motherfucking bless me. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, and these are people that I get pissed off, because the fact that and I think this is where I feel like the ancestors are saying, just because these motherfuckers try to play you, try to not give you a fair fucking opportunity, watch. Right? So again, they want to play with the build a bitch workshop, motherfucker. We're going to build a motherfucking nigga. Okay? And we're going to bring them back real nice and good and equipped for your motherfucking ass. And it's going to be something that you can't deny. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be able to go ahead and go into that fucking thing, because somebody trying to play me. I feel like somebody trying to play me. I feel like somebody trying to play me for a bitch that just, you out your fucking mind, nigga. Because I ain't spent my time worried about no motherfucker that didn't put in something heavy in the beginning with this shit. So I know it's witchcraft, sorcery, and these motherfuckers in these positions of power fucking with paperwork and shit, and fucking with fucking energy. I know that that's what the fuck it is. Ain't no other way. That's how good I read and feel and sense energy, again, when I'm in my motherfucking prime. Because I'm working for it from a place that's fucking pure. It might sound dirty because of the terms I'm using or how I'm saying it. I'd rather sound filthy, my mouth sound like it's filthy, than motherfucking actually being. See, and these bitches that had to swallow their way, and all the way to the motherfucking top. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't get no motherfucking activity from that. If I ain't give, if you my man and I'm not getting 100%, if I'm not getting 100% of you, you don't get 100. Ain't nobody even being able to tap into the motherfucking 100% of what the fuck I got to offer a nigga that do right by me. So, I will surprise my motherfucking self. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm motherfucking ecstatic. But motherfucker want to make it seem like you acting difficult because, bitch, you know who the fuck you is. What the fuck you gonna tolerate and what you not? So you gotta have motherfuckers try to be fucking with your head and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the motherfucker know if I even caught wind or seen some shit, motherfucker, it's a wrap. So what other bitches might be looking on the outside looking in saying, yeah, you know that this good. No, I don't know. Because, again, really, when it comes to justice, you know what I'm saying, maybe Taurus should be looked at differently because, you know what I'm saying, Taurus, you know, I can go off of what I sense to a certain extent. But when it comes to a life-altering shit, I need to see something. I need to see motherfucking proof. Okay, now I sensed it. Now where the fuck is the proof? You see what I'm saying? Because it don't take shit but that. Where's the motherfuckers recording me and shit, okay? Motherfucker got pictures of shit possibly of me, possibly. You know what I'm saying? So where's the shit of this motherfucker? Okay? Because it make me feel like these, whatever this entity, this energy is working with all these masculines against the feminine. And that's just it. And they think that they're going to be able to use their power, their positions, and their platforms and their fucking pockets in order to manipulate situations that had to do with the Empress, especially when it comes to this child. Because I feel like what's happening is there's some shady motherfuckers on here that, you know, got it a certain way right now. And they might even be also now extending their energy into the child now, okay? And again, they want to try to put me in a Moshe energy where I won't be able to enter into heaven. So anyways, this could be like a sacrifice. This could be something like this of this nature. This could be also making somebody stay outside. You know what? It was that I was watching that boiling energy. Okay. And how she was telling the lady, I think the lady was like, please, ma'am, if you could give me a position, you know what I'm saying, at court or whatever. And she was like, what? Because you can fuck the king, you know, and because she was real nasty and everything. And so, you know, she was, I guess she just didn't want the lady at the court. She wanted to leave her out in the meadow or whatever with the children or something. And again, I feel like that's what a motherfucker trying to do to me. No, motherfucker, you ain't going to be able to do that to me. Not just simply that's okay. It won't be. It won't be. And I won't shut up. And I'll be a problem. And I will be a thorn. I will be a thorn. In a respectful, in a good way. Because I didn't come here to fit into that mold, motherfucker. I came to break that bitch. And everything else, if someone think you want to put me on my own shit, please. I will break every fucking thing on the way the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying? It's almost like when Sword said in this book, pick up the handle of the sword and swing it and do whatever the fuck you want to do until you done. Slash it, twirl it, twist it, whatever the fuck. That's what the fuck it will be. I mean, we could just handle it all way smooth and shit. I can go ahead and move on to my position where I'm supposed to be, put this bitch in her motherfucking place, okay? And then let's do what the fuck we need to do because you need me like I need you, motherfucker, okay? That's how I feel. Instead of this bitch sitting here playing with your sword, poking me and poking me and poking me and fucking with me with it. And then you expecting something different out of me? When you letting this bitch abuse her motherfucking right or her privileges, you know what I'm saying, over me. And then you wonder why you fucking with a different, why I seem different? You wonder why I seem different because you got this fucking witch fucking with me? And it's that energy. I've had to deal with father figures and energies like that too. That act like they can't see the shit that these wicked bitches be doing. You go and fuck around, and I'm going to fuck around with some kind of problems or health problems or something where I'm not going to be no good for no fucking body. Or that's what the fuck this bitch feel like. This is the energy I've had to deal with my whole entire life. That's why I know I'm some motherfucking body. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay a motherfucking attention. That's what the fuck is in my energy right now. It's like cut the shit. Empress don't work properly when you try to pull some bullshit over her. I know who the fuck I am. I even was okay with maybe even thinking about a third party. Even though we said no or whatever, I feel like motherfucker want to go ahead and still go put the third party. But you got to put this bitch in that position. If you put that hoe in her place, she still do her magic. You see? I think about this with Charles, and also that's a fucked up thing, because when you got a healer, and then you put her to the side and you fuck with the bitch that's really toxic on the inside, she can't wait until your motherfucking ass die. She can't wait until you die. These hoes probably the ones that actually be the ones that end the motherfucker out of jealousy or something with their anger. See? Because these bitches, they don't know when they anger fumes against, their anger goes against the emperor or these higher up masculine men. The empress knows how to contain that. She knows where to direct it. She's a healer too. See, but they think these other bitches kind of magical because they can even do something to put the empress in her place. But there's going to be a time you're going to need that motherfucking empress. You see what I'm saying? To get you away from this motherfucking bitch. But because you sitting there and you've been playing around with her, sleeping, pillow talking with this bitch. You see what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. I just see how the whole shit work. And, I ain't even there. I ain't even there. But yeah, that'll be the ones. And then when the masculine pass away or whatever, then they treat the other people like shit. And the whole time they should have been, that's just what I'm feeling like. The empress sit high, like she sit high and she look low. So she got judgment and all these things on her plate. So she can see things coming at her man, you know what I'm saying, that the other bitch can't see. The other bitch gonna bring drama. She want to talk about, who was at the party. Why was you looking at this bitch? Why you had your hand on Catherine at the motherfucking party? Stuff like this. And this motherfucker looking like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Your chief official motherfucking, I seen that nigga. That's what it is. It's a difference. It's just a fucking difference. And if you think about, even with in Reign with Mary, and Mary and no, because I think she went to Charles, okay, but Mary and is it Louis? No, it's not. Yeah, Mary was more of a tactical, logical, smart, kind of person or whatever, okay? And I feel like, one of these other feminines possibly is too, okay, possibly to a certain degree. And then, well, she could be studious, okay? So it's almost right for those people just to shut their mouth and do something and just look studious and then it look like they're wise or whatever, okay? But, yeah, and then you had, Lola had the baby or whatever, but he could talk to Lola about things, okay? But yeah, she was more, was soft and sweet, but, well, I could say that, a couple of my friends might be that way too. Possibly. But I just feel like that's what I feel like, I feel like that's the energy that I'm in. I'm tired of being the odd one out, where I have to figure out everything else that's going on in my own fucking kingdom. You know what I'm saying? It's I feel like it's not right. That's abusive in itself. You know what I'm saying? That's abusive in its fucking self. And I feel like nobody's going to reach their whole full potential. You know what I'm saying? People are judging people, these are people, it's like ruling the kingdom like a child, okay? It's also, I don't know. And it's like people that they're afraid to do something different. They like to, whatever they've been doing is the wrong way, they're afraid to try the right way or to try another way. It's just, ugh. Like, I'm like, I don't even want to waste my time on nothing no more unless it's like innovative, motherfucker. Like, where is we going? What the fuck is next? Like, I don't even, like, if it seems I'm uninterested in any of this shit, don't think I'm depressed, motherfucker. It's just like, I'm disgusted with this shit. Where the fuck is we going? And anyway, why would anybody that's fucking innovative as me, or, you know what I'm saying, who's put as much in as the fuck I have, be sitting here wondering what they're doing next or why people don't want to deal with them no more? And it's only because motherfuckers is hating. And when some shit is like not like what I want to do, new, exciting, or something like that, then I just pull away. Motherfucker, I might even be somewhere else in another dimension. Just the shell, bitch. Okay? I went somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? To try to enjoy some shit over there. Okay? And that's why I just sleep a lot, because I'm just some the fuck with this part is just resting. You know what I'm saying? Like I've escaped. Escape. So again, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just how I feel. I don't know why I just want to speak on that today, because I feel like it deals with reproductive systems, something about abortion in Texas. I feel like this might be a bitch from Texas, right? That's being able to cut me off from certain assets or whatever. Because when I see the abortion law, it's dual purpose, or there's allegorical meaning or symbolic meaning to it, right? So again, be careful. Because I think that maybe they were sending bounty out on some of these babies that were being, because these bitches can see. They are gifted to see certain things, right? Okay. Some of these women, it might even be like nurses and stuff like that. And I feel like they were able to perform certain things. And I feel like nowadays they're not going to be able to perform those things anymore. So I'm getting a lot of mixed emotions. I mean, a lot of mixed signals here with actual, women of high status, or highborns, or highbrows, or whatever you call it. Okay. Now some of these women are going to start, some of these evil women, and possibly the masculines may be in on it, to send people in to impregnate some of these feminines here. But they may not even be like, now that they have you in these different like fractions or factions or whatever, they can, in order to get rid of some of these highborn women, now that they feel like they've gotten everything they need from them, I feel like this is a way that they're going to try to say these women are loose or something like this, by sending other masculines in, or just random motherfuckers like stragglers and scrubs. Okay. And then they want to also, I feel like with my situation, I don't think that this has been done with everybody, but I think whatever these people have taken from the Empress, they could never afford to even give it back. They could never fucking even afford to. But it doesn't cost anything to treat a motherfucker right, and it don't take anything to at least put, because I'm not even a greedy bitch. Like, I could find out you stole the world from me, motherfucker, and then I say, okay, since I'm in a real fucked up situation, or a possible situation, you know what I'm saying, I'm cool. Put me in a position where I'm fucking comfortable, where I can work with a motherfucker, and I'll have us out of this shit in no time. That's the type of bitch that I am. You see what I'm saying? With not much. But no, you got motherfuckers that don't even, and so it's just like, I'm just like, really? That's how you feel? So it's motherfuckers out there, obviously, that want to end your motherfucking ass. It's hunting season now. They not even looking to have tea no more, bitch. For a motherfucker like me, anyways, it feels like this is the energy that somebody's trying to put in my mental space, okay? That it's a time for me to not even be able to turn back or trust nobody or nothing. The damage has been done. Well, I don't know why I was about to say Durham. I don't know, Durham. Okay, but we do have ham at the end of that, okay? I don't know. So, yeah, that's where I feel like it's at right now. Because I feel like I'm just not being utilized like I should. I'm not being able to have a voice like I should in this world, in this time right now. And I feel like that irritates me. It does. Because it's like that person she's being pressed from the top and the bottom, from up and down, It's almost like she's that footstool. Oh man, I think it was something about a footstool and something in the scripture. But I looked at that and I remember the emperor got his foot up on this little stool. You see what I'm saying? He's got his leg. He's got a leg up on this footstool. And I don't know why I didn't think of. I never, like, all this time I hadn't really noticed that with the cards. I noticed once or twice that the footstool was there, but I didn't think about it the way that I'm thinking about it now. You know what I'm saying? As to maybe that's where the emperor is trying to place the empress, so he can press his foot upon her or have his foot on her neck. You see what I'm saying? Because some of the cards, I think, just have his feet on the ground, But there's some where the emperor has his foot up on a stool. And I feel like that stool that's propping him up is that. Wow. But it's almost like, you know, they do these things for each other in the spirit realm. Because at some point in time, like I said, the world card, she has that M. And I don't know, I think that M symbol is for